Tony D back. Issue 3, fantastic ride. Another shout out to Ella Perry and Cyberman. He enjoyed the first review, and it was funny. I had issues 2, 3, and 4 on the way, and as far as I'm concerned, the channel is theirs right now. They're inspiring me to get into stuff that I just missed out on, and I really appreciate it. Shout out to you guys. So after issue 2, you would think it's over. And I remember mentioning in that video, you got your money's worth just with those 2 issues, because the battling, the setup, the space-time continuum action that's going on, Frank Miller's writing, Walt Simonson art is on point. Dream team for me. And I just love this right here. So in each issue, they're showing you the future and what the Terminators are doing. And I don't think I've ever seen this done, where they've killed all the humans and now they're going to the universe to, in Frank Miller, the writing is very artfully done, where they need to organize other places in the universe. There it is. The teeth, I'm always bringing that up, but just that grimace smile, it's like an evil smile. It's beautiful. So now we go back to the present, where Robo Cop gave a proper beating to these 3 Terminators. He's developing a relationship with this soldier here. And there's some comical stuff with, this is the technician that helps RoboCop. Cop is ready to sacrifice himself in order to stop this future that he's aware of. And he tells her to just do it. That is such a human thing that she can't. She's taken an oath not to take human life. So she stands down, and RoboCop, he's going to do it. This is powerful stuff. He goes to his grave. The writing for this is outstanding. Get the book. You need to read this. Frank Miller he was just always on a whole nother level. But as a kid, I couldn't appreciate it the way I appreciate it now. As a kid, I just wanted to see fighting. Sometimes I wouldn't even read the words. I would just go off the artwork. What are you going to do? It's cool. So he goes to his grave and reminisces, and it's like his way of saying goodbye to his humanity and to humanity. So he goes to this chop shop, and she is in the police station. I love how they give you glimpses of the movies in here, calling that out. They're doing that psychiatrist guy. And so they have the Terminator parts, and they just disappear, and she knows the timeline has been altered. RoboCop has sacrificed himself. So the shockwaves of changing the timeline starts to happen. Yeah, and it's liberation. But you can't, man. Terminators, you ain't going to do it. They send 2 back. The whole space-time continuum is such an interesting thing. So they send back a child and a dog Terminator to the point where he visits the grave. And I'm sure you know what happened there, but it takes his stuff to fit in, and it's talking him out of it, like how he has a destiny and the humans are just lying to him. RoboCop, he ain't no chump. Bam. I love it. Walt Simonson draws the best energy, projection, gunfire. I know that's such a little detail, but that's what makes a great artist for me. Yeah, and RoboCop ain't playing. No, this ain't happening. And then the dog turns into this crazy looking thing. But here's the thing. They need RoboCop alive to get that future kickstarted, because it's interaction with Skynet which causes self-awareness. So they need him. So they have to incapacitate him, which they do. And there's that grimace. Oh yeah, here's the next cutout. I don't know about this one. I don't know. It's cool. I would like to have all these cutouts on my desk at work. I just can't do it. And that can't butcher this book. So yeah, they incapacitate him to the point where it's just his human brain part that they need. It's interesting. They need a human brain. And the second issue, they talk about their little squishy gray matter. It's an interesting comparison. So yeah, she's in prison and she sees what's happening, and this is in the police station where, from the movie where he gets his nourishment and upgrades and stuff, and you just gotta kill me. He can't do anything, right? He's just a hit. So they kill her. Terminator stops the bullet, so yeah, they get her too. And so now he's plugged in, so the future is going to happen, and it does. The launches happen. However, this is really good stuff. He projects, with his mind, he projects himself into Skynet. He's pretty much a virus, the way they describe it. And they know it. They're trying to hunt him down to stop what he has put into their system. And you're talking decades of time go by where he's in there. And then finally, he takes over a factory. He possesses it. And then he starts going to work. He starts taking them out. He starts building, uses their synthetic skin vats. He's got a lot of power now that he's taken over a factory. So he builds himself. It's just, what a good story. Can you imagine writing the story where you're going back and forth through time, like all these potential futures, and if this happens, then that happens. Frank Miller did an excellent job. So yeah, takes off. You don't see him on this page, but he's doing his thing. And there he is, the new Robo Cop, built in the future. So now he's in the future, and what's going to happen? We're still in the future of the humans being hunted and killed. So you can pretty much ascertain the fourth issue is going to be in the future, but how can this be reversed? We will find out. But yeah, I'm enjoying this ride. It's really fantastic. It's one of those, like, how did I miss this? But like I said, when you're younger, you just think different, and that's okay. That's the beauty of comics. Your whole life, going through the chapters of your life, you create new ones, even if it's going in reverse. But 4 coming up, get it.